men. And I use the term loosely. Got a job for the big old Milwaukee coming up here. She's pretty rough, big old Milwaukee. Damn, there we go. Well, let's see. Yesterday's projects. That'll be about right. Yeah, a little bit more, maybe. That'll do it.
Are you filming?
Yeah. What?
Do you want to go up there now?
No, I'm busy. Are you going? Are you going there right now?
Well, no, but I thought maybe we'd go now before the crowd because it's going to get cold and the place is always busy. And you can just see real quick if they have one.
In about an hour or two, maybe.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, I could have put this on at the other end first. Hey. Well, that's the first time it's had a proper handle on it in 35 years. Well, you may be wondering, what's the job for the big Milwaukee? I don't know about you, but I've been wondering just how rusty is the inside of that tank. I think I need to chop it in two so I could see what's inside. So we're going to drag it outside, cut it open with the big Milwaukee, and take a gander at how much rust is actually in there. Well, here we are. The moment I've been waiting for. I don't know about you all. Might still be hot, I don't know. Time for a drum roll. Let's see how shady it is inside. Whoa. That is pretty crusty. That is really crusty. Jeez. That's a lot of rust in there. You know, I don't know. Was the tank on verge of imminent failure? I don't know. You know, I don't know. The new used one I got was 2013. This is a 1957. The new used one I got, yeah, it had some rust on the inside. Nothing like this, though. Good Lordy. I was thinking about saving this and using it as a fire pit, but I'm just hauling it to the scrapyard. To give you an idea of how rusty it is, just, you know, here's my hand. There's the pile of rust. That's probably half a coffee can full. So, yeah, that's a lot of rust. The drain hole is in this area here somewhere. It's packed completely with rust. Over the last couple of 2 or 3 years, frequently when I wanted to drain the water, I had to poke a welding rod in up from the bottom to clear this out. So yeah, there's a lot of rust. This piece of metal is the end bell. This is the barrel. Here's the weld that holds it together. It's backed up with a doubler on the inside. I was surprised to see that. I thought I would just see it butt welded. The seam where the barrel was welded is backed up with a steel strap. This is probably 3/16 of an inch thick. Well, was. Here's a couple of places where the strap is completely disintegrated with rust. You know, was this on the verge of failure? I don't know. You know, how much good steel do you need to contain 200 psi? I don't know. I'm not an engineer. The replacement tank was manufactured in 2013. This is 1957. So I think the other tank will last me until I'm dead. I borescoped the inside of it, and I showed that, I think, in one of the other videos, or I'm going to show it in a video. I don't remember. But yeah, it had some rust in it, but nowhere near, nothing like this. Nothing at all like this. So I'm sure it'll be good. Without getting overly nostalgic, I do want to say this about a few things. Back before Rod Stewart was a glam rocker, he did an album and a song called Every Picture Tells a Story. And, you know, as a mechanic, I could tell you every tool tells a story. This big Milwaukee grinder I got at the same time I got that air compressor. Kind of ironic, I used the big Milwaukee grinder to cut the air compressor tank in two. I got these items from my cousin. He had bought a house, and the guy who owned the house left this stuff behind in his garage. So I paid him a few bucks for the compressor, this grinder, and a couple of other things. So these items came from my cousin. And my cousin was a warehouse guy for a large corporation. And he had pain in his lower back. And the company doctors, he was a union guy. Anyway, his company doctor says, well, you're a warehouse guy. You probably, you know, strained to pull the muscle, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, as it turned out, it was a cancer, and he ended up dying from it. When we were little kids, I don't know, you know, we probably didn't get along real well, but you know, the older he got, the older I got. I developed a lot of respect for my cousin Carl, and you know, I can't look at this without thinking about the guy, and you know, the tragedy that kind of befell him. He died a young guy. Really kind of a tragic story. But anyway, his mother died of cancer. His father, my uncle, died of cancer just a few months ago. I got 2 other cousins from his family still alive. I hope they get themselves checked regularly, or I don't want to go to any more funerals, that's for sure. And along with the every tool tells a story, don't it? I was using this pry bar to wedge the halves of the tank apart as I was cutting it. Well, I torched a little bit of it and cut it with the grinder, but I was using this. And I got some tools that are very expensive that I only use once in a while. Nonetheless, they were worth every penny because they do things that can't otherwise be done. This tool was $5. I got it in a Walmart, I think in Dundee, Illinois it was. And I was in there shopping with my current wife, Ironhead Peg. I don't know whether we were married. I don't remember whether we were just quote unquote dating, or as some people would say, shacking up together. But I didn't have any money on me, and I saw that, and I was working on something. I says, hon, I could really use that pry bar. Can you buy that for me? And I'll tell you, for $5, I use this fucking thing all of the time. So I can't pick this up without thinking about how my my sweet and generous young wife bought me this. And here it is. Not to change the subject too far, but as I have stated on this channel, I am very often the safety third guy. And today when I started this project, I have some old welding gloves I decided to wear. It might be a little hard to make out amongst the crud and the gunk. But anyway, I was wearing these using the big Milwaukee to cut open the tank, and the grinder slipped. And right here and right here, this would have been down into the bone, I'm sure. Safety third, gloves protecting me. Glad I had them. In the vein of every tool tells a story, these 2 wrenches, they don't tell a story. They have no sentimental attachment to me whatsoever. I don't know where I got them. Who knows? Like I say, I go to estate sales a lot and I buy junk. Anyway, these 2 wrenches I use quite a bit in plumbing the compressor up to the new oil tank. And I reached the conclusion that these are totally fucking worthless. The teeth are broken. They're stripped. The nuts don't turn well. The teeth are broken off of the jaws. They're just junk. Anyway, they're getting sold for scrap along with what's left of the tank and that other pile of shit over there. I'm gonna drag this shit outside. Along with the 2 wrenches, and throw it in the back of the truck and drag it down the road to a scrap dealer not too far from me. It's going to junk. And with that, I am out of here. Thanks ever so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Men, if you like this channel and this content, the single most important thing you could do to help grow this channel is to hit the subscribe button. I also have new design coffee cups and stickers available. I like the old coffee cups, but I like these new ones even more. Links are included in the description down below. And for those of you who really want to go the extra mile, you could join me on Patreon. Link is also included in the description down below. And to all of you who have watched these videos, I'd like to say thank you. Thank you very much. I really, really do appreciate it. We'll see you next time. Bye.